When they contract, the color shrinks to a tiny dot. The overall effect can be really dramatic. They do it by changing the way light bounces off their skin. They can actually adjust how iridescent their skin is using light-reflecting cells called iridophores. They can mimic the way sunlight filters down from the surface, hide in plain sight. So how do they control all this color change? Is it voluntary or some kind of built-in reflex? That's what researchers at Stanford University wanted to know. So they anesthetized the squid and then snipped the nerve from the brain that controls the chromatography.
What are we learning about today? Squid. What are we learning about, Eva? As you said, the squid. Okay, and so we're going to dissect the squid too. So what do we know about a squid? What do we learn?
His 8 tentacles.
His 8 tentacles, yes. No.
Arms.
Yes, 8 arms and 2 tentacles. What does he use the tentacles for?
Maybe.
Catching food. And what kind of mouth do they say he has? A sharp beak like a what?
Like a parrot?
Like a parrot. And we're going to see when we open up what kind of beaks they have. And so, do they camouflage?
Yeah.
What is it called instead? Chromatophores. And it's kind of like a language. And do you remember when we watched how they had the squid? And so one side, let's say the squid is standing, a boy squid, a male, is right next to a female. And so the side where the female is, it's going to be red. And the other side is going to be white. And the white side's more like for if there is going to be another squid that comes around, it's a boy, he's saying, watch out, go away, she's mine, she's taken. So it's language, and they change colors, and they have all kinds of designs that they form, and it kind of is like a language. It's kind of like that's how they communicate. And because also, what color are they usually in the water, Peter?
White.
White, or what's that word?
Transparent.
Transparent. And so they kind of turn red, which you can't really see because are they on top? Do we see them a lot? Are they on top? Where are they in the water?
Down.
Deep. And what do they eat? Ivachka, do you know what they eat?
They eat fish, dolphins.
They do small whales. Like
Small whales.
Whales, not
Not
dolphins.
dolphins.
they eat very small. It depends if it's a giant squid.
And sharks.
They eat anything that moves that they can get around. What if a big whale comes and the squid is small and it gets spooked? What does it do?
To eat.
It lets out ink. Yep. And what does it do when it lets out the ink? What is that called when they move? Yeah, when they escape. What is that called? Peter? What is it called when they let out? Jetting. It's called jetting. And can you write with that ink that they let out?
Yes.
Yes, you can. And so, what do you think happens?
Oh, what things they used to use the ink?
They used to use the ink. Yeah, they did. And so when they jet, other also squid can see that, and they know, I should be careful because there is a predator
Like
around.
brown. That's so like
Oh, when you paint it, it's more brownish. Yep. What else? So giant squid, how big are their eyes?
as big as a
Baseball.
baseball.
And so do you think because they have big eyes, does it mean they can see really well?
Yeah.
Yep, they can see really, really well. What else could we talk about? Anything else you remember?
Some of them have
Oh,
9 brains.
Is that what it said? I think I read
No,
that
that was
they...
octopus.
Yeah, octopus has 9 brains and 3 hearts. Okay. So you're talking about squid owls, so like what? Okay, so much of what scientists know about psychology of the human nervous system has been learned by studying the squid's giant axons. So that's really, really cool. And they are called, I should put on my gloves, they are called head-footed. Why do you think squids are called head-footed?
Their head is so big.
No, look, baby, look how they're formed.
Because most of his head.
Look, so the head, And this is like their hands and feet are right here where the head is. So they are called head-footed. And so what are these long ones? What is this?
Tentacles.
And what is the small ones? Arms, yeah. Okay, so you guys ready to dissect them?
Sure.
Okay. Or him, one, her.
Yes.
Let's see what it is. Are you guys ready to dissect?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about the different parts. So what is this right here on the skin? This color change. What is that?
Let's use.
Good try. It is called chromatophores.
And it's to attract other animals,
Yep, that's like their language.
right?
Yeah.
And so that they can send messages to the other squids.
Yep. And so, what was this right here? There's a pocket over here. Where is it?
Let's see that out.
Right here, yes. What is it called?
And if you
Siphon.
if you
What is a siphon?
if you open up this more,
It's to let go.
there's red.
Yeah, we're gonna open it up later. Yeah.
It's to let
So, say it again.
It's to let out they have like the oil sac,
So they
Not oil, ink.
ink sac, and
So-
that's where they
So they have this open.
Yes, and what else, Peter? So they let water, everything comes out of there. They
And
release
there's
water.
down there.
Everything they release.
Yeah, it comes out.
You don't open it.
And so, what are these?
Those are the tentacles, and then the other ones are the arms.
Yep. And what are these called right here? And what is
Used
the
for
fin?
maneuvering.
Maneuvering, going back and forth, and it's also for balance.
And turning.
Yep.
Maneuvering.
Yep. Okay, you guys gonna be ready to cut open?
And if you look in here, there's some red in there.
Those are the eyes.
Eyeball.
Those are the eyeballs.
It's gone. They took that out.
Oh, it's still in there. It's just not very. You can't see it. Very. So what are you doing now?
Cutting the mantle cover.
I see more red. Eyeball.
This is the ink sac. These are the gills. And over here is the heart.
Tentacles.
The tentacles. So you're trying to look at the beak, right? And the mouth.
Okay. Give it to Eva so she can go look at it. Okay. You can cut it out. So we can see.
Careful.
Please. Careful for your fingers.
It's hard.
Tentacle.
You want me to do it?
That's okay, I'm doing it.
Okay, so you guys are busy working on them. You're trying to take out the mouth, the beak.
So it looks all the way open. Huh?
Very cool.
Looks just the same when you have it like
You guys enjoying this?
this. I'm cutting it. Yes. Look, it's like looks like the same when you see it.
Yeah. Now it's in there.
Doesn't really look like a bee.
It's inside. So let's open it up and see.
I'm doing
Huh?
it's pretty Jasmine. Yeah.
No, we don't want Jasmine to eat this.
You'd be like,
The beak. Isn't that cool?